25-year-old Paula Santos has been arrested and charged with child neglect with great bodily harm after a 3-year-old child shot a 5-month-old baby. The incident occurred at around 1 p.m. on the 3rd of September, when the authorities responded to the 8300 block of 17th Street in Tampa, Florida on reports of shots fired. When first responders arrived, the infant was found with a gunshot wound to the hip and was rushed to the Tampa General Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The authorities said that Paula was home at the time of the shooting when the 3-year-old child got hold of a firearm and accidentally fired it. The investigators have not disclosed what Paula's relationship is to the children. Tampa Police Department Chief Mary O'Connor said, "While we're incredibly thankful that this infant was not fatally injured, this should serve as a reminder to every parent or guardian to immediately go and check their guns are secured properly. Children should not be able to access firearms, or moreover guns should be stored in a locked safe, with ammo stored separately. Don't put the life of a child at risk by being careless," she said. The Tampa Police Department said detectives are still working through details to determine exactly what happened. 19-year-old Landon Parrott faces charges in the death of his 14-month-old son Kyler Parrott after he deliberately left the baby in a hot car for more than 5 hours. New Philadelphia Police Chief Michael Goodwin said that at 2 p.m. on the 1st of September, they were notified that a baby was brought in unresponsive into the emergency room at the Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital by his father. Attempts to revive the child failed, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. During questioning, the police said they found inconsistencies in the information provided by the boy's father. Landon initially told the officers that he left Kyler in the car while he went to the bathroom, but the police said they obtained surveillance video evidence recorded from across the street from the family's apartment on the 500 block of Ashwood Lane Northwest in New Philadelphia, Ohio. It shows him leaving his son in the car at 8:30 a.m. when he went inside his apartment. He was not seen again until 1:50 p.m. when he was due to pick up his wife from work when he found Kyler unresponsive. When investigators confronted Landon with this information, he confessed about what really happened. The police chief said the child passed away after being left unattended in the car for more than 5 hours, with an outside temperature of 87 degrees Fahrenheit. During the interview, it appears that this was not a matter of forgetting the child, but was a deliberate act, so the child would not be a disturbance in the house. The authorities estimated that the interior temperature of the car would have been around 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Landon allegedly said he was aware of the dangers of leaving children in hot cars, but said he didn't want to be bothered by his son while his wife was at work. During that time, the boy was strapped into his car seat with nothing to drink and no air conditioning. Landon has been married to the boy's mother Vanessa since June of 2021. On Vanessa's Facebook, she posted a photo of Kyler with the caption, "Mummy loves you so much. Fly high, my sweet baby boy," with the tag, "Justice for Kyler." Landon has been charged with murder, 2 counts of endangering children, and involuntary manslaughter. He's held at the Tuscarawas County Jail on a $250,000 bond. 44-year-old Ryan Cook of Wellesley, Massachusetts, has been arrested and charged with 2 counts of possession of child porn. Massachusetts State Police cybercrime investigators acted on a tip from the National Centers for Missing and Exploited Children and began surveillance of Ryan's home and internet use back in March, and noted multiple images that appeared to be child porn. On the 30th of August, the authorities arrested Ryan after the state police executed a search warrant at his home and seized several electronic devices. The authorities found numerous images of child sexual exploitation on devices belonging to Ryan. The children in the images were estimated to be 5 and 11 years old. The authorities said that in some of these images, the children were posed in a sexual provocative way and all were being sexually assaulted. The forensic preview also uncovered several images of photoshopped females placed over the images of child sexual abuse. They also said that some of the images had been edited to put images of neighborhood children on the bodies. They said after having a conversation with Ryan's wife, she indicated that the Photoshop images were of 2 neighborhood girls. The investigators said there appears to be numerous images of these 2 female children over a period of time. There were also numerous clothed images of these 2 female children that appeared to have been taken in the yard and residence of Ryan Cook. Detectives have identified the children and have made contact with their families. Ryan was reportedly a volunteer at the Wesley High School lacrosse team. The authorities said the investigation is ongoing and additional charges may be filed pending a full forensic examination of his computers. Ryan appeared in the Dedham District Court on the 31st of August, where he pleaded not guilty to the charges. Prosecutors recommended a $100,000 bond However, Ryan was granted and released on a lower $10,000 bond on the condition he has no unsupervised contact with children under the age of 15 and stays out of Wellesley.